Sometimes you may want part of your page to update itself automatically on a fixed schedule. This can be achieved using the timer control along with the update panel control. To begin this lesson, open the StableBase project from your sample files folder. And open default.aspx in Design View. Now delete the Button Update News control. This button control is no longer needed. Once the timer control is in place, the News panel will be able to update itself automatically. Next, add a timer control to the page inside the Update Panel control, next to the Label News control. You'll find this in the Ajax Extensions category of the toolbox. Now set the ID property of your new timer control to Timer News and set the interval property to 30,000. Your timer control will now tick every 30 seconds. That's 30,000 milliseconds. Now add a tick event handler to the timer control. Copy all of the code from the Button Update News click event handler and paste it into the Timer News tick event handler. You wrote this code in Lesson 8.3. Your timer control will now refresh the news items from the database every time it ticks. That's every 30 seconds. You can now delete the Button Update News click event handler. Now return to default.aspx in Design View, and you'll need to set the Triggers property of the Update Panel control to use the new timer. First, select the Update Panel News control and click the Browse button next to the Triggers property. Now click Remove to remove the existing trigger. Click Add to add a new trigger. Set the Control ID property of the new trigger to Timer News and set the Event Name property to Tick. And click OK. Your Update Panel and Timer controls are now complete. Every 30 seconds, your Update Panel control will refresh the news items without refreshing the entire page. Let's now test your new Ajax functionality. View default.aspx in your web browser. Now open the Admin News page in a new browser tab. You've done this previously in Lesson 8.4. In the text box, type "The news items now refresh automatically" and click Add News Item. Now return to the browser tab containing default.aspx and wait for 30 seconds. The new item automatically appears, without needing to refresh the entire page. Close your web browser now and close Visual Studio. You've now completed Lesson 8.5. Use the timer control for scheduled updates.